Beyond the hallowed halls and holy image lies a web of divine riches. The Vatican has amassed an unimaginable fortune over its long history. But how did this spiritual empire acquire such vast wealth and luxury? This video unveils the financial secrets behind the Catholic Church's heavenly treasures. The Vatican is the home of the Catholic Church and has long been associated with opulence, from its architecture to art. However, behind the grandeur lies a complex history of questionable politics and controversies. Catholicism has over 1.3 billion followers worldwide, making it the largest Christian denomination. Historically centered in Europe, Catholicism has spread globally through conquest, missionary efforts, and migration. A key to its survival is adapting to local traditions rather than replacing them. This blending allows the faith to provide continuity while incorporating local customs. In other words, the Church doesn't care how people pray as long as it gets the profits. The Vatican has become incredibly wealthy through its complex financial system. First, it relies heavily on donations from their people, but the real source of its immense wealth is its well-organized investment portfolio, including real estate, stocks, and business ventures like museums and gift shops. By diversifying investments and monetizing piety, the Vatican has become one of the wealthiest countries in the world, with $21,198 GDP per capita in 2021. With revenues around $770 million annually and extensive property holdings, the Church's biggest asset is its real estate around the globe. The Vatican owns vast global real estate, making it the ultimate landowner. Its most famous buildings include St. Peter's Basilica, the largest Christian church, the Renaissance architectural masterpiece, the Sistine Chapel with Michelangelo's iconic creations, and the Apostolic Palace, the Pope's official residence. The Vatican Library, containing priceless historical manuscripts, is invaluable. Beyond Vatican City, properties include Castel Gandolfo, the Pope's summer retreat, over 1 million churches worldwide, nunciaturas, the Holy See's diplomatic missions, and opulent papal palaces for religious administration, not personal use. The Vatican's property collection likely exceeds $50 billion in value. With this portfolio of astounding and costly real estate, Vatican City is exempted from paying taxes. The Vatican has long had an intriguing relationship with taxes. As a sovereign state, it secured heavenly privileges like tax exemptions, since no ruler wanted to risk excommunication. The sale of indulgences was also a hugely profitable tax-free endeavor. Some non-Catholic countries weren't pleased with the Vatican's tax immunity and tried imposing taxes on its properties. They argued the Church should contribute its fair share, while the Vatican claimed exemptions based on its religious status. This blurs the line between earthly finances and divine intervention. The ongoing debate over the Vatican's taxation continues between spiritual and worldly realms. Nonetheless, the Church has taken steps over time to avoid taxation, most significantly establishing the independent Vatican City. Vatican City was established as an independent state in 1929 with the Lateran Treaty between the Holy See and Italy. This granted the Vatican sovereignty and territory, including St. Peter's Basilica, creating a hub for the Church. Like any state, the Vatican needed institutions, so the Vatican Bank was founded in 1942 to manage finances. The bank nobility were influential advisors stewarding the Church's assets. The bank has been entangled in controversies, allegedly profiting from renting property to arms manufacturers in WW1 and financing the Axis in WW2, though the Church's stance was complex, with some resisting Nazism. Nonetheless, collaboration with fascist regimes was just one controversy for the Catholic Church. Within the Vatican's sacred walls, there have been scandals that shook the foundations of the Church. Rumors swirled of illicit activities and impropriety in the Vatican Bank, like money laundering, causing concern among the faithful and skeptical. Recent scandals have also plagued the Vatican, casting doubt on its moral authority. from allegations of priests abusing children to financial mismanagement. This crisis of trust was a wake-up call that even holy institutions are not immune to human failings. The harshest blow was the uncovered sexual child abuse by priests and cover-ups by church leaders. This cost the Vatican greatly, and many were repelled by its abuse of power. Amidst the storm, Pope Francis emerged, seeking to rebuild the Church's reputation and restore faith in its leadership. Under Pope Francis, the Vatican implemented reforms for transparency, accountability, and renewing its commitment to Christ's teachings to prevent future scandals. The new Pope embarked on healing wounds and bringing meaningful change, vowing to make the Vatican great again. However, the catalyst for change was more the massive financial loss from the crises rather than the scandals and suffering. Pope Francis had to balance financial sustenance and avoiding impropriety. Donation campaigns were launched to fund the Church's mission. Slowly but surely, the Vatican began regaining some lost credibility as donations flowed again under Pope Francis's compassionate leadership. While progress was made, the impetus being finances over ethics raises questions about priorities. In recent years, the Vatican has made progress towards financial transparency, publishing annual reports detailing income and spending. However, no scandal is too disastrous for the Vatican to relinquish its tax exemptions. While donations and charities have rebounded, speculation persists about hidden operations through investments, commercial enterprises, and the Vatican Bank. With nearly unimaginable wealth and utmost luxury from donations, including from the poor, ethical questions remain about the Church's finances. Nonetheless, the Vatican continues working to rebuild its reputation through reforms, transparency, and accountability. While progress is evident, cynicism endures about whether finances or ethics truly drive change in the powerful Catholic Church. Behind the public glory of St. Peter's Square lies a complex bureaucratic operation managing the Vatican's extensive affairs. The Roman Curia acts as the central governing body, composed of administrative institutions and officials responsible for administering the Holy See. These various departments and secretariats handle matters from doctrine and canon law to diplomacy and communications. Led by the Pope, this central bureaucracy drives the agenda and policies of the global Catholic Church. The Catholic Church exhibits luxury and opulence, from dazzling cathedrals to priceless artworks. Church decor features gold ornamentation, especially St. Peter's Basilica. The Vatican holds artistic masterpieces like Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel frescoes, plus sculptures and tapestries rivaling any museum. Clergy wear extravagant robes and jewelry encrusted with gems. Sacred relics include fragments of the true cross and clothing of saints, a divine museum for the faithful. The ultimate display is the jewel-encrusted papal pastoral staff adorned with medals and diamonds. This crook symbolizes the Pope's role as shepherd, making it one of the Vatican's most prized possessions. The lavish decorations and artifacts reflect the Church's immense wealth and power. From lavish real estate to priceless artworks, the Vatican's wealth is unparalleled. Yet ethical controversies continue to cast a shadow. Will financial transparency and reforms restore faith in the Church's moral authority? Only time will tell if the Vatican can balance immense fortune with spiritual purpose. But for now, the holy coffers remain full as the Pope governs from his gilded throne. The Vatican's divine riches still charm the faithful and fascinate us all. From Catholicism, let's talk about the royal blood, particularly the Queen's. Don't miss their untold stories. See you in the next video.